guys, I'm Brittany with Toofab, and we're here with Katie from Vanderpump Rules. Thank you for coming in.
My pleasure, absolutely.
So we're such fans of the show here. What has it been like watching this season for you thus far?
So far, I think this is the hardest season I've had to watch. My relationship really kind of was put through the ringer, so I'm really trying not to relive it all, but it's definitely a little bit hard to watch it back and see myself cry and, you know, have my friends text me.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. So to get into a little bit of the drama of this season, Jaxs seems like he's really been trying to stir the pot with your relationship with Tom. And touching on the episode we just saw, do you think there's any truth to those Vegas rumors?
He admitted that he did make out with someone, and so then of course I was thinking like, well then maybe what Jaxs is saying is true, and I really didn't want to believe it because Jaxs is just such a liar and such a good liar at that I was just dreading that, oh my God, what if this is gonna be true? So I don't really think so. I mean, I really was trusting that Tom was honest with me and that Jaxs was really just going out of his way to tear us apart.
Yeah. So are you guys in a better place now? Like, are you friends or friendly?
You'll kind of see how that sort of plays out over the season. I would say I don't hate him anymore. But you'll see kind of how that like all unfolds.
What about Sheena? You know, because she kind of dropped a minor bomb about the makeout.
Better place, I'll say that, but just kind of see what happens.
You and Tom, you're in a good place right now?
Yes, definitely. I mean, I'm so happy that everything that has happened and you're gonna see what happens, I mean, that really tested our relationship, and now where we are, I just know that we're strong. I mean, we could probably like take on the world at this point, you know, I mean, it's a really nice feeling to have.
Yeah, sometimes things like that bring you closer together.
Exactly, yeah. If it wasn't gonna tear us apart, it was gonna bring us close together and make us stronger, and that's exactly what happened.
Have you guys talked any more about marriage and kids and things like that?
I mean, of course. I am not like waking up every morning being like, da, 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 da. Like, no, it's not that, but it's just, you know, it is a serious conversation. I think it's perfectly acceptable for me, you know, getting close to 30, that I want to make sure that this relationship I'm in with my boyfriend of how many years is going somewhere. We definitely talk about it, and he still tries to evade the conversation a little bit. But you know, I mean, I think it'll happen. But I don't want to know. You know, I want it to be a surprise.
Exactly. And you guys have been together for a long time. One thing we were wondering is, how did you guys meet?
Oh gosh, well, so I started working at SUR, and one of my first friends there was Kristen, and she kept saying, I want you to meet my roommate. At the time, Schwartz was living with her and Tom, and she's like, I think you guys would really get along. And I'm like, well, what does he like do? And she's like, oh, he's doing like the acting, modeling thing. I was like, no, I'm not interested in that. And then finally, she got us to meet, and the rest is history. Like, I was just like, God, he's so cute. Like, fell in love with him immediately.
So you and Kristen, you guys have had kind of a rocky relationship this season. Do you think you two could ever be friends again, or are you in a better place right now?
You know, the thing is Kristen, she keeps saying that I'm holding a grudge against her, and that Stassi won't let me be her friend. I think Kristen is forgetting that, even though I've explained it to her, that it wasn't because she simply had sex with Jaxs. I mean, that kind of was the last and final straw with her, but you know, we had sort of like a tumultuous friendship. Like, we would get into arguments a lot, and I cared a lot about her, but it got to a point where it was so toxic to me that I was just like, I've got to like break up with this girl somehow. I didn't quite know how to do it, and I mean, just everything that happened last summer just kind of was like, it was enough for me. If Kristen really could get a hold of herself and like really kind of take some accountability, I think we could be friends, but in the meantime, I just don't need it in my life.
You're not the only one who's been dealing with a little bit of like the cheating rumors and this and that. What do you think about Sandoval and Ariana's relationship? Because there was also rumors that he was cheating on her, he had cheated on her.
I hate that term, like once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't think that's fair. I think he's so in love with Ariana that I can't see him cheating on her. I just don't see it, and I know he doesn't have the best track record, and so it's like every reason to believe that he did cheat on her, but I don't know, just something's telling me that it didn't happen.
Yeah, the seasons, you know, it's kind of just taken off, and is there anything coming up that you could kind of tease for us, like any good juicy drama, so to speak, that we can look forward to?
Oh, we haven't seen the last of people maybe getting physical with one another.
Okay.
You're gonna see a little lip locking with some people that might surprise you.
Interesting.
Not necessarily dramatic, but juicy, nonetheless. So, yeah, Miami was a blast.
Oh, I'm excited. I have a fun fact. Now, did you know that Jennifer Lawrence is a huge fan of Vanderpump Rules?
Yes. I had actually heard that she was obsessed with Bravo and the Housewives and even our show as well. And I thought that was really, really cool. And I'm so mad that I wasn't at Pump that night.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I was there like the weekend before and I'm just like, of course. But everyone on the show now wants to know whose team she's on.
Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, no, my pleasure, absolutely.
Yeah.